guys, welcome back to my channel. For my current subscribers, thank you for the love, for the likes and shares and comments and suggestions. It's been fantastic. Thank you so much. I appreciate you tremendously. For all my new viewers, welcome to my channel. This is Cindy's Guidance. So for the longest time, I've been an empath, intuitive, psychic healer, medium, all the above. I'm also an accountant and a numerologist. So I like to blend my analytical side with the guidance I get from above. And I'm finally getting myself out there on YouTube. So this is my channel. So please like and share. With anyone else you think would resonate with this reading, Capricorn, and also, or anyone else in general that would like to see the readings that I do from those above, and also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the readings I do in the future. So this is going to be, Capricorn, what do you need to know about love for the rest of March 2020? So I'm going to be using 3 decks for this reading. First one is this data guidance deck. So angels, guides, loved ones on the other side. What does Capricorn need to know about love in general for the rest of March 2020? 1, 2. Oh, okay. So we have first card, blessing in disguise. So Capricorn, something about love is not turning out the way that you wanted it to. There is a situationship for some of you. So it's not technically dating. It's not boyfriend and girlfriend, it's not your partners, but you're not just friends either. It's like you're in the middle. That's what they call them, situationship. You're in the middle of some situation. You don't know what it is, and you can't label it, so it's just a situationship. So there's a reason for that. So trust that there's a blessing in this. It's a blessing in disguise. You might not understand it just yet, but you will, okay? Things are moving, things are changing, truths are being shared, everything is gonna be revealed eventually, but just not yet, okay? You've got to trust in the divine timing, okay? For some of you out there, it's actually that you're in a relationship and your partner's not doing what you want them to do. Sort of, yeah. That's how they're saying. They're not doing what you want them to do, but there's a reason for that, okay? So some of you out there, they could be planning a surprise. So that is exciting. I'm not going to say anything further about that. So I'm going to leave that card right there. The next one is see only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings to see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. So see only love. So in this, I'm seeing this blessing in disguise when it comes to using the situationships is see only love. Okay, everyone's got their own stuff. Everyone works through things in life. We're not here to be perfect. We never are. You're always going through lessons, and sometimes there's layers upon layers of going through the same thing until you understand it. So just try and see love, have compassion, have kindness, that trusting that, yeah, things are happening behind the scenes, and eventually you'll see the blessing in whatever it is you're going through, but just, you can't see it just now, okay? So just try and have a kind, compassionate heart if you can when you're going through this, whatever it is you're going through, okay? Right, so next thing I like to do is, this is a new deck for my Capricorns. This is the Goddess Power deck. So this has got beautiful imagery on these cards. I just adore this deck. I'm going to be doing separate readings just using this deck. I'm still learning all the meanings of the cards because upright, it's an empowerment message, and reversed, it's an alignment message. So I'm still learning what they all are. So I'm going to quickly do a quick reversal, shuffle, mix it up. And so, Capricorn, what I'm going to do right now with this deck is ask for one specific card based on what you need to know about your relationship with yourself, because that's the most important relationship you're ever going to have. And I really hope you get the seriousness of that. Like, honestly, do you get that? The most important relationship you're ever going to have is with you. You're with you when you're born, you're with you when you pass, okay? Yes, there is lots of humans that come in and out of different roles throughout your life. That's just what happens being born on planet Earth, and just that's what we sign up for. So, but the most important relationship is with you. So I want to know, what guidance does Capricorn need right now about their relationship with themselves for the rest of March 2020 regarding love? So angels, guides, loved ones on the other side. What does Capricorn need to know right now about their relationship with themselves regarding love for the rest of March 2020? Okay, this card. Demeter, which is the nurturer. Oh my goodness. And this is number 11. Oh, angel numbers, I love this. Okay, number 11. So this is the empowering message because it's upright, because it's upright. Giving to others is a wonderful feeling. When you have a healthy sense of yourself, you want to share love. Your inspiration and experience and the exchange feels clean. Your boundaries are fluid yet strong. The Greek goddess of grain, motherhood, and the harvest, Demeter reminds you that a harvest is meant to be shared. You've now tapped into her nurturing love, which is abundant, and your well-meaning gestures will be received with gratitude and in some way returned to you tenfold. Now is the time to nourish yourself too, for giving must be balanced by receiving. Allow yourself to feel how the universe, like a wonderful nurturing mother that is always there when you need her. Demeter says that trust that you are loved and cared for all day, every day, for all time, especially now. So nurturer. So I'm feeling like, okay, there's two parts of this message, is that some of you out there, keep nurturing, keep giving, keep being that beautiful, loving, sort of motherly energy to others, because it's one of your best strengths, Capricorn. So even if you are a male watching this reading, is you have a sensitive side that people respond to and people appreciate, and people really love that about you. So it doesn't matter if it's male or female, the energy is the same, is have that beautiful, caring, nurturing energy about you, and keep sharing that, because it's one of your strengths. It's one of the reasons that you reincarnated, to give more love, to be more loving, to make people feel like they have a safe space that's around you. That's the role that you play for so many people. So keep doing that. The other side of this message is that maybe you've been doing too much nurturing. So if you feel like, okay, oh my goodness, all I've done is give, you have to balance that out by letting yourself receive. It can be as simple as actually having the awareness, which is its first step, is okay, well now I realize that I have been giving way too much. It's been forever since I let somebody give to me. So just having that awareness actually helps you shift it. So it actually helps you realize, okay, well, yeah, I want to get into the receiving mode. I'm in an attitude of gratitude for all the abundance and all the beautiful gifts life's going to bestow on me, because I'm ready to receive them. So it's as simple as just, putting the intention out there and just being open enough to receive it, okay? I really like that message. That's really beautiful. I can feel my heart chakra just so warm and so full from that card. Now, the last deck I'm going to be using is this romance deck, which I love. So, angels, guides, lovers on the other side. How am I going to word this? What does Capricorn need to know about love, passion, romance, relationships, friendships, all of the above, and the juicy stuff too? Capricorn, what do you need to know for the rest of March 2020 regarding love, finance? Love, finance. Sorry, finance is the word on this card. Capricorn, what do you need to know about love, relationships? Cards are going stupid. What do you think? That one's trying to jump out. Capricorn, what do you need to know about love, relationships, passion, fire, romance, friendship? Wow, okay, this is enough cards. We have way too many. Okay, how do I solve this? Okay, we've got 6 cards. Usually I do 3. We're going to do 6, just like we did in the last reading. So, first one is finances and career, which is why I said finances. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, so I didn't expect this one. So let me just think. Oh, so this is coming in with this nurture card. Ooh. Some of you are giving way too much financially. You are the nurturer, you are the supporter, you are financially responsible for a lot of things, for a lot of, not a lot of people, but you're financially responsible for multiple things for other people. So it could be one person and you're responsible for all of their stuff because maybe they're not working. It could be multiple people, so maybe you've got lots of children and you're responsible for all of their finances. It can be that you're, and that can be, this is more along the lines of that giving and receiving. So it's like, for once, you have to be open up to receiving the support financially that you need, because maybe you're just too focused on giving to everybody else. And eventually you can't give from an empty cup. So it's like you can't just give and give because you're going to run out, okay? So there's got to be a point in time where you realize, okay, crap, I need to do something about this. I need to turn my focus from giving to everybody to receiving. I need to be the person that receives this help financially. I need to be the person that, if it's a work situation, some of you I'm getting, you're always helping someone else at work. It's someone it's a boss that's always dumping things on you at 4:30 in the afternoon, you're staying back till 7. It's someone that's always asking for something to be ready on a Monday morning, you have to work the weekend. It's always this extended time frame that's outside of business hours and it's just expected of you because you're just a nurturer. It's just you would just do it to help out. you have to turn that around and actually be able to say, well, no, actually I've got this on this week and it's very important to me, so that will have to wait until Tuesday. Like, is that going to be fine? And most of the time there'll be room to negotiate. So don't be worried about saying that, no, that doesn't suit me, because yes, you need to turn this table around from just give about finances and career to actually receiving the help that you need. Oh my goodness. Okay, so these two I'm going to talk about at the same time. So this one is pay attention to the red flags. This is unrequited love. So Capricorn, for some of you out there, there is something that you've been pursuing that is not necessarily going to go anywhere. That's basically what these two cards say, is that there is someone that maybe piqued your interest, that maybe you are going after, and I think it comes back to this whole nurturing and giving, is that this person is not equaling you. They're not on the same page. They're not giving back to you the way that you give to them. And when you notice this, and when you become aware of this, like, oh wow, okay, so like, I always make suggestions for where we go, I always cook the dinner, I always do the dishes, like I'm always picking them up, or I'm always making the plans, like it's always you, and they're not doing anything, they're just receiving. It's time to turn the tables. And maybe when you have a conversation about that with them, they're out, because people are just different sometimes. So it's like, just trust that yes, once you see the red flags and you bring it to your own attention, you might just cut it yourself and just decide, okay, well no, this is not what I want. I don't want that for the rest of my life. I thought things would change, but they haven't, and that's just who they are. I don't want to play that role anymore, so it's unrequited love. So it's like, okay, well I realise now that I don't want that. Or you have that discussion with them and they turn around and say, okay, well you mustn't be the one for me then if you're not going to wait on me hand and foot. It's like, well, no, like you have to be able to give things in a relationship as well. And so if this is how it's going to be, then this is not what I want. So, ooh, that's very strong, Capricorn. And the next cards are interesting. So, free yourself. So, it's time to take back control of your life. So, I feel they're actually saying that's in relation to this one. So, it's like these two cards. When you pay attention to the red flags and you realise, okay, this is not fair. That's what they're saying. The word is fair. It's not fair. It's not balanced. It's not equal. It's not give and take. It's just them taking and you giving. So, it's time to take control back, realising that you are deserving of receiving. You're not supposed to spend your whole life just giving. You have to actually be able to receive, because life is a balance. It's a flow, it's up, it's a down, it's a backwards and forwards. You have to be able to have both, okay? So it's actually freeing, and it's a massive perception and awareness moment when you realize, shit, I've been giving way too much to this person or this company or this group of people or this whatever, and now I've got to turn it around. So it's very freeing when you do that. It's scary, but it's very freeing when you step into your own power. The next card is flirt. So extend your light-hearted energy to others. So this is specific out there for Capricorn, for some of you that are not dealing with this giving and receiving energy that's out of whack. It's more along the lines of, for some of you out there, it's to get out there and flirt. It's to get out there and have fun. It's to get out there and make some cheeky comments. It's to let that person that you give them a wink. It's to send them a cheeky message. It's to do things that make you feel lighthearted. And it's, yeah, do something that makes you feel like you're flirting, because it's wonderful energy. It's playful, it's cheeky, it's romance, it's passion, it's love, it's all those things. So Capricorn, some of you out there need to really make sure you bring this into the rest of the month of March, okay? And again, this feels like a separate message. Release your ex. So some of you out there, Capricorn, are still holding on to your ex-partner, and I feel like some of you, that's this, pay attention to the red flags, is that you have forever been their person, as in you have forever been the person giving to them, and they've been taken. So when you realise, okay, well that's not how I want the rest of my life to go, is that you have to let go of them. You have to trust that when you decide you deserve better, when you decide that you need a balance in life of giving and receiving, when you let go of this and out it goes out the window, bye-bye, you create a void in your life. You create space for someone else to step in. And when you change yourself and your point of attraction and your frequency and what you vibrate and what you're putting out there to the world is, okay, well, I want to be equal with the way I give and receive, is that you leave space for someone to walk into your life to give to you, so you can be the person to receive, because that's what you're telling the universe that you want, okay? Oh my goodness, big huge stuff. Well, I hope you like that reading, Capricorn. That's what I have for you so far for the rest of March 2020 regarding love and romance and passion, all of the above.
trust that everything's happening how it's supposed to happen. And yeah, the big focus for a lot of you is, or for the majority, is to focus on balancing that giving and receiving energy, okay, Capricorn? So don't just keep giving and giving, make sure you can actually get some back, okay? Very important. I hope you like this message and you appreciate it. Please share with anybody else you feel would resonate, and subscribe and hit the notification bell. So readings in the future, you can let me know what type of readings you'd like to see me do. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I had to sneeze. I'm a quiet sneezer if you didn't notice just then. I hate sneezing out loud. In the future, I'll be doing lots of different readings. So pick a card readings, I'll keep doing the weekly readings, the monthly readings. I'm also going to be doing specific readings on specific decks. So like the Goddess deck, I'm going to keep practicing with that and do one of those for each of the signs and what the different spreads are within that deck, what's attuned to that deck. Yeah, so lots of different things. I'm also going to be doing numerology videos on how to calculate your life path number and what that means, what the characteristics and traits are for the number that you come out with, love and career information for each of the numbers. I might actually do some monthly readings for life path numbers. I'm not sure, I'm going to change it up. So let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see me do, because I do readings for you. So yeah, if you'd like something specific, let me know. Otherwise, I send you lots of love for the rest of March 2020. Bye, Cap.